Hello, everyone, and special greetings to you by your own time, depending on where you are watching from. A big shout out to you and to those of you who recently subscribed to this YouTube channel. I want to say I so much appreciate your show of love and support. Like Kilode, like I really appreciate it. You can't even imagine. Thank you very much, and I'm sure I am not going to take that support that you've given this channel. I'm not going to take it for granted. Okay, so as new subscribers, I want to please encourage you to always leave your comment, your suggestions in the comment section. And if you have any suggestion as to how we can improve on our services, you are always welcome. Your ideas are welcome. Okay, thank you very much, and God bless you. And of course, my thanks always goes to those who have been there for us from the very start. Thank you very much, and God bless. And to those who live in Canada, I want to say happy Thanksgiving weekend. So much to be thankful for. I don't know about you, but I have so much to be thankful. And one of the reasons why I'm thankful is because I have people like you, around me who are kind of, are very supportive of this channel. Is a time to say thank you. Thank you and God bless. So, guys, the reason why we are here today is just to talk a little bit on this charity, aka Chacha. As we all know, a couple of days ago, she came out to say she's done with her marriage and she's leaving. That's all she said. But my big social media people, added one plus one together and say that must be domestic violence. And quickly, guys, let's stop these assumptions. When somebody is going through a kind of abuse, there are so many kind of abuse out there. It doesn't have to be physical abuse all the time. Come on, our African men are not that animalistic that they just beat and punch and punch and punch and punch women. Not all men do that. Seriously, not all men do that. So she came out to say that she's done, she's done. I didn't see any bruise, I didn't see any mark, nothing. I'm not going to play the video here again because I know I'm assuming, me too, I'm guilty of assumption. I'm assuming that we've all seen it because it's been around for a while, okay? It's everywhere. So, no marks, nothing. Her face looked smooth, although she wasn't wearing makeup. And she was just, I'm done, I'm done. And my people, my beautiful people, just sum it up and say, oh, she's going through domestic. Where did you get that from? I didn't get that from what she said. And like I said, our African men, they are not that animalistic anymore, where they'll just be using a woman as a punching bag. There are other forms of abuse that can take place in a marriage other than physical. In fact, my people, that physical, some women actually prefer it than those other ones that are psychological and emotional, financial abuse and all that. I see some men, they will financially abuse you when say before you even buy Maggie, they want to know. I mean, that money have to come from them. Your own savings, one thing. If they even see you buy a wig, you are in trouble. How did you get the money? You understand? There are other kind of forms of abuse that can be so even more harmful than that so-called physical that we always quickly delve into. So, anyways, so everybody have been talking. Fanny is his name, right? Fanny, that's Chacha Eke's husband, has been arrested. This and that. Oh my God! I was like, when will this stop? There are things that we should not even delve into, especially when it comes to marriage, when it comes to relationship affairs. Although I in the first place blame Chacha for even coming out at all to say those things, because as an adult, if you want to make a decision that pertain to your well-being, you don't have to come to the social media space and take permission or to explain to anybody. You don't owe nobody explanation. It's your life. you know you just make your decision and let it's for others to find out whatever happened. Abby, that's what I think. So anyway, she came out and she said this, and she kind of gave room for people to start, making so many assumptions. And people have been talking and talking and talking. Guys, come on, let's stop. It's not everything that's put out there that we must talk about. I wasn't going to say anything about this when these things happened because looking at their previous pictures, how they met and all that, I said these people, just 7 years, they never reached, then it not going to happen like that. Because it's a beautiful story. They were just friends. From friendship, they got into, you understand? So it's not going to be just that easy. You understand? So when I look at beautiful pictures of them, their children, I said, I'm not sure, say, this kind of marriage, not go just quick. Although it's not a guarantee, Abby, but as something in me like this kind of marriage, not be marriage that will just, end within 7 years like that. It will not happen. But people just started talking, hey, it's the best thing for her to do, and abuse, and no marriage in her. A different kind of comment, and without even having facts as to what happened. How can you be a judge when you don't have facts, when you don't know the crux of the matter, the thing that's the main, when you don't even have information before you? Let me put it that way, guys. You don't even have the information before you, and you're already making judgment. Just because a woman came out and said she's done with her marriage, she can't take this anymore, she's not crazy. My people just carry. They started all the assumptions in the whole world. They started making all those assumptions and they pin it on domestic abuse, domestic violence, physical altercation. Now every day they beat them more. This so there's no bruises, no mark. You see how guilty you guys are now. You are all guilty, including myself. So, I mean, when something comes to the social media space, let's go and dig. Let's be patient. Let's not rush. You understand? I mean, although we are not professionals in this, but at least we shouldn't make ourselves ridicule, a subject of ridicule all the time. There's this lady's channel I always like to watch. I'm not going to call her name. I so liked her before. But these days, anytime I just see her name, I'll just pass, jump and pass, jump and pass. Because she will come in the morning and say one thing, hey, this one happened, Miriam and Babangida, they slaughter each other. In the afternoon, she will come and say, oh, she just had a baby, oh. In the evening, she will come back and say, she's in the hospital, she break her leg. Like, how can you be, can you listen to yourself sometimes? Do we sometimes go through our videos and kind of, listen to ourselves? So I don't watch her anymore. Okay? I don't watch her anymore. Let's be very careful what we talk about all the time. It's not fair. It's not fair to Chacha, Eke, and her husband, and even her beautiful young children. It's not fair to anybody. And I know she gave room for this, so you people will say, I know but she bring the matter, and then we help and talk her. But she didn't finish her statement now. She didn't say that she was being physically abused now. Where did we get that from? My people, where did we get that from? Let's take it easy, please. Let's take it easy. That's why I just said I should come and drop this, because when I heard about it, I didn't want to talk about it, because I know this is just going to be a passing phase, and this is what they are going to, and they are already back. They don't come back together. So now, what are we going to do? What else are we going to say? It was so unfortunate that Chacha lost control and she couldn't, whatever was going on, I don't know. I don't have facts. I'm still digging. It's unfortunate that she couldn't, bear it anymore. She couldn't keep her calm anymore. She has to come out there. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like, the best thing would have been for her to just go, calm somewhere, go away and, relax a couple of days. And then when she's back to her senses and issue a statement if she feels the need to. But I don't personally think you have to. And I think this should also serve as a deterrent to the other celebrities, other ladies out there. Something is going on negative in your marriage, in your relationship. You don't owe nobody explanation. You don't owe nobody. You don't even need any excuse. The only person you need excuse, maybe the elders, if you have elders around you, or maybe godparents, or maybe your pastor, if you have that relationship with him. I know people want to hit me run and say, which one be pastor, this thing. But I mean, we all have somebody that we rely on in terms of, things like this for advice. You understand? Or even go in prayers and speak to God for direction. Not people in the social media. You understand? We all see what happened to the decade then. She came out and said those stuff in 40 seconds. Trust me, I'm sure she's regretting some things that she said now. Not be as wound to the papers, not be so that they scratch her. We all know, even with our extended family, sometimes when something is going on around our relationship, we go and tell them. Even when we and our husbands, our boyfriends are back together, they hold on to those grudges. Even you that went to report to them, you have already forgiven your partner. Everything is okay. They still hold on to those grudges. And now they forget. Not to talk of social media that everybody is listening to. Please, my celebrities, my other ladies out there, please, even men. And I really want to give it up for Mr. Fanny himself throughout these things. Whether he keep person, he bury person, no, but at least respect, sir. He has not come out to say one single thing. I have respect for people like that. You know, he has not come out to say one single thing. I'm not saying whatever he's doing or whatever he's did is good or bad because I don't even know what happened. You don't know what happened. Me and you, we don't know. We are just bareborn, crying more than the bereaved. But whatever happened, he has not come out to say anything. And now he's back with his wife. I'm sure they don't do combined service now. So what it can concern us now? What are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? So before we carry anything out there, because it might be you, it might be me, it might be anybody tomorrow. You understand? And you will not like if it happens to you that the whole world they are talking about you and they are saying things that are not even close to the truth about you. So please, when we are talking about other people, we should show empathy as well. If now me, these things they happen to now, will I like my name all over the place? No. And please, to we when we sabi talk, sabi they drastic, come out quickly and start saying things. We should also be very careful what we say because once we spill it, to bring it back in again, it's not possible again. Like she's now saying that she's bipolar, this thing. I know all those things now to remove attention, just distract people from whatever is going on. And even her brother has also come out to say, and her brother now don't even see they talk to him. Her brother just came out once. He didn't even have to come out in the first place. Let people be the complainant and let them be the judge. Abi, you don't need all these things. You don't need to talk. I'm not saying, I mean, we say psychologically when you air out, when you speak out, when you say things out of your system, it makes you feel better. But now social media, you want to carry your matter come. Where Dick and Harry will talk about it. Eh? The same people who are probably jealous of you now, those ones go even come to social media and say, please leave that husband, leave that useless husband. One of those people that are commenting, then go fair, go meet that man. Yes, I said so. People who are already digging. Remember somebody said when these two people got married initially, somebody, a female, I'm not going to say names here, said her battery charger will probably last longer than their marriage. What did that one mean? That is, it's not going to lead anywhere. So those kind of people, if they're hearing these things happening now, how you want me that what do you want me that they will clap, they will be happy. And all those comments sometimes can be very, very, downgrading. Like, you don't want people commenting about you and your husband all the time. If the man want to, typically now men, then they sabi they talk before to make up their evil deeds, like to gain sympathy. And woman go just, now women, now come the first, they enter social media these days, they talk. Why now? Please. Please. It's not necessary. You're an adult. You want to do something, do it, decide. If your fans wants to know, it's theirs to find out. It's theirs to find out. Even by the time people will even know what even happened. Maybe now, after 1 year when they advise people. That's why I like this girl. What did they call her again? This Ambassador Dionosaige's wife. Winifred or what they call her? Waiting that girl, I no see for social media. Within our Nigerian community. Especially our Edo. From the Edo side of me. Wait, is there anything I didn't say? Do you think this woman never came out? And there was even a time they were not together. Her husband was out there talking. Genocide, you know, so that one, that time they talk like babies sometimes. She never said anything. She will only come out and advise. Even the advice she's giving people will pick it and say she's indirectly talking about herself. They say she's indirectly talking about herself. So, as much as I blame Chacha for coming out in the first place and for bringing out those any impression that make people start making assumptions, I also blame us that anything our ear here, we go the duplicator, the double, the enlarger, and they add Maggi, curry, garlic, everything to spice it up. This is not good, okay? We all have our life to live. We want to live a private life. And we should not, bring people's private life out there and trash it as if they are nobody. Okay, my people. So, I guess I will take my bow for the day, okay? So, what do you guys think about this Chacha AK matter? Feel free to leave your thoughts, your suggestions, or what you know, okay, that I don't know yet. Leave it in the comment section below, and we are going to get back to you ASAP. So, guys, once again, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of us, and I wish you the very best in life and so much more to be thankful for in the near future. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye bye.